Once upon a midnight dairy, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded gently napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more. Ah, distinctly I remember. It was in the bleak December, and its separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books a keys of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angel named Lenore, nameless herefore, evermore. And the silken satin satin, rustling off its purple curtain, thrill me, fill me with fantastic terror never felt before, so that now to still the beating of my heart I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This is it, and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that a scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there, and nothing more." Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word Lenore. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word Lenore. Merely this, and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning, soon again a tapping somewhere louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what the thread is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind, nothing more." Open here I flung the shutter, when with many flirt and flutter, in there stepped the stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least of sin made, not an instant stopped or steady, but with the mane of Lord Lady perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of palace just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bud beguiling, my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, though I say thou shorn and craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven wandering from the nightly shore, tell me what thy lordly name is on the nice Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." Much I marvel this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though his answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For he cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door, bird or beast upon the sculpture burst above this chamber door, with such name as Nevermore. But the raven sitting lonely on the placid bust spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing further than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till scarcely more than muttered, "Other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me as my hopes have flown before." Then the bird said, "Nevermore." Startled at the stillness broken by reply so aptly spoken, doubtless shall I. When it turned, what it utters is its only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master, whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs on a burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore, of never, nevermore. But the raven still beguiling all my sad soul into smiling, straight I wheeled a cushioned seat in front of bird and bust and door, Then upon the velvet shrinking, I betook myself to linking. Fancy upon fancy thinking, what is omnious bird of yore meant in croaking nevermore. This I sat engaged in gracing, but no silly word expressing to the foul whose fiery eyes now burn into my bosom core. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining on the cushion's velvet lining that the lamplight gloated o'er. But whose velvet violet lining with the lamplight gloating o'er, she shall pass, nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfume from an unseen censer, sung by angel whose faint footfalls tinkled on the tufted floor. Wretch, I cried, thy God hath lent thee, by this angel he hath sent thee, respite, and nepenthe from thy memory softly nor. Quaff this kind of nepenthe, and forgot this lovely nor. Could the raven nevermore. Prophet, said I, think of evil, prophet steal if bird or devil, whether tempter send or whether tempters toss this here ashore, desolate yet all undaunted, on this desert land enchanted, on this home by horror haunted, tell me truly I implore, is there bounding bleared, tell me, I implore, could the raven nevermore. Prophet, said I, think of evil, prophet steal if bird or devil, by that heaven that bends above us, by that God we both adore, tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant Aiden, it shall clasp a saint and maiden whom the angel namely nor, clasp a rare and radiant maiden whom the angel namely nor, could the raven nevermore. Be that word or sign of parting, but or fear I shrink upstarting, get thee back into the tempest and the nice Plutonian shore, leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath spoke. Leave my loneliness unbroken, quit the burst above my door, take thy brick from out my heart, and take thy form from off my door, could the raven nevermore. And the raven never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid burst of palace just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.